Welcome to beautiful Chattanooga, Tennessee. We're going to do a little mini vacation here today and see what we can get into. Chattanooga is located in Hamilton County, southeastern Tennessee, along the Tennessee River bordering Georgia. It lies at the transition between the ridge and valley portion of the Appalachian Mountains and the Cumberland Plateau. Surrounded by mountains and rivers, the official nickname for Chattanooga is the Scenic City, enforced by the city's reputation for outdoor activities. Downtown Chattanooga showcases a wide variety of entertainment, dining, cultural, and architectural attractions. Take a ride on the Southern Belle River boat or visit the Tennessee Aquarium, designed to serve as the cornerstone for redevelopment in downtown Chattanooga by reconnecting the city with the Tennessee River. In fact, since 1992, when the aquarium was open, the downtown area has experienced a wide array of developmental projects, including the Creative Discovery Museum and the reopening of the historic Walnut Bridge. My favorite part of downtown Chattanooga is the four main bridges over the Tennessee River. These include the Walnut Street Bridge, the Market Street Bridge, the Ogeechee Bridge, the Veterans Memorial Bridge. These bridges have made Chattanooga the walkable city it is today by reconnecting the riverfront and North Shore to the Tennessee Riverwalk and the Bluff View Art District of downtown Chattanooga. Downtown Chattanooga also features a multitude of parks, such as the Coolidge Park, the Renaissance Park, Miller Park, Miller Plaza, and Main Terrain Art Park. After an amazing lunch at Taco Mamacita and, of course, dessert at the ice cream show, it was time to head to the main target of today's adventure, Rock City. I have recently finished reading Neil Gaiman's American Gods, and Rock City serves as the location of the climatic battle of the old and new gods. This put it on my radar, so I figured, why not go see the as advertised eighth wonder of the world? Rock City is on top of Lookout Mountain, just across the Tennessee and Georgia state line. Hikers and geologists knew Rock City well throughout the 19th century, but it did not become the attraction it is now until the 20th century. The man who would eventually make Rock City a household name was appropriately himself a product of the Tennessee Hills. Garnet Carter was born in Sweetwater, Tennessee in 1883. At the age of 11, he and his family took up residence near Chattanooga on Lookout Mountain. A born promoter, Carter had tried and succeeded at a number of business ventures before hitting on the idea of developing a residential neighborhood on top of Lookout Mountain. The neighborhood was to be called Fairyland because of his wife Frida's interest in European folklore. One feature of Fairyland was going to be a golf course, but Garnet decided instead to build a miniature golf course because the original took too long to build. He later franchised his miniature golf concept as Tom Thumb Golf, now recognized as the nation's first mini golf course. Fairyland was 700 acres and encompassed Rock City. Frida set up to develop the property into one big rock garden, taking string and making a trail that wound its way through the giant rock formations ending up at Lover's Leap. She also planted wildflowers and other plants along her trails and imported German gnome statues and other famous fairy tale characters. Set up spots throughout the trail. Garnet realized that Frida had made an attraction that people would be willing to pay to see. Garnet made Rock City a public attraction in 1932. After opening, the attraction gained prominence after owners Garnet and Frida Carter hired Clark Byers in 1935 to paint See Rock City barn advertisements throughout the Southeast and Midwest in the United States. Byers painted over 900 barn roofs and walls in 19 states by 1969. Huh? Since its earliest days, Rock City has claimed that it is possible to see 7 states from a particular spot near Lover's Leap. This claim was most likely based off reports from both Union and Confederate soldiers during the Battle of Lookout Mountain. These soldiers claimed that 7 states could be seen from the summit of the mountain. These stories are independent and recorded in their own journals.
I found some pennies on the ledge. Yeah. Man, there's some pennies in there. Go over there, Gavin.
As a side note, in Gaiman's book of American Gods, the area that was Rock City was such a place of power, he suggests that when the Confederates lost the Battle of Lookout Mountain, that was what eventually cost them the entire war.
There's no way Big Chris could put that on video.
Oh, it's on video.
You'll have to edit.
Rock City has continued to attract an increasing number of tourists from all over the world. Each year, more than 500,000 people visit the attraction to enjoy the many natural splendors that abound.
Oh, look down. Mm-hmm.
Over the years, several features have been added to the original attraction, including the popular Fairyland Caverns and Mother Goose Village, the Cornerstone Station, as well as a myriad of shops and restaurants. In addition to the annual events such as Rock City's Enchanted Garden of Lights during the holiday season, it brings guests in by the droves. And the gardens Frida so lovingly planted have also grown throughout the years to include more than 400 different species of native wildflowers, shrubs, and trees. As far as my thoughts on my visit to Rock City, I would definitely add it to my places to visit if you haven't already. The park is beautiful with stunning views and very close to Chattanooga, which I plan to revisit and take advantage of the other great attractions and culinary choices the city has to offer. The Scenic City definitely lives up to its name, in my opinion.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.